Hey everybody, how's it going? Frosty Deeps here, bringing you a video of me playing AD carry in the bot lane. And yeah, this video is basically a it's basically half serious, half for kicks kind of video. I'm gonna be trying to give you guys some good tips on laning as an AD carry, but also having fun and doing some crazy things. That's what I like to do. We're laning against a Lucian and a Targ, so gotta be mindful about that invulnerability ult that Targ has. Makes his teammates invincible for or unkillable for a couple seconds. So we gotta play around that. And yeah, I feel like Caitlyn is a good pick because like once that whole situation goes down, they ult, we back off. Well, Targ ults, we back off, and they're low. And they're low enough for my ultimate to go off and kill them, and I do that. You know what I mean? I just do it. I just blast it. That's basically what I do. So yeah, I think Caitlyn's a good pick, and I mean Bar's gonna be nice. I mean, probably Braum would have been better of a pick in my opinion. But it's a normal draft, so it's no big deal, guys. It's just gonna be a little harder. But let's see how good our opponents are. See what they know. See how they play. So yeah. So playing AD carry is a very simple to understand role. If you guys can believe me. All you need to do is make sure that you do your damage to the right people in the right order, and that you stay safe and remain at a good distance in the team fight, in a good spot in the team fight. You gotta make sure you're kiting, and that's pretty much it. I mean, there's a lot of other things you can do as AD carry that benefit, but these are like the main goals you want to have in mind, or the main mechanics. So yeah, and I'm going to be showing you how to kite in this video, because in game as I play, I see a lot of AD carries. They don't kite very well. They don't really understand the best way to kite. Sometimes they kite in a way that's I guess like better in one situation, but not better in other situations. So because they probably only understand one way to kite, but there's actually more than one way. Well, there's really only two forms of kiting, and that's when you're being defensive, and that's when you're being offensive. And I'll be showing you guys each of those in this video. The defensive kite and the offensive kite. And people just tend to make the mistake of like, we all make this mistake. But it's really the decision to be either more aggressive or more passive. Or either to engage or just disengage. So because you have a little skirmish that's going on, you're like, alright, should I commit? Should I keep going? Should I keep trying to kill these people? Or if I keep going, will they, be able to come back from that? Or, because there's something you need to, okay, this Tark is AFK. How do I say this? I'm trying to think of the best way to explain this for you guys. Give me a second. Because the thing is, if we engage, in terms of engaging, in terms of engaging, and committing in the fight, we're gonna be chasing them as we're trying to kill them. Usually, if they're smart players, they'll be kiting as we're engaging, so that they can do more damage in the fight. Because it really centers. A lot of times, fights center on ability cooldowns. So you want to kite so that you can buy some time for yourself to get your cooldowns, so you can do more damage. So a lot of times the fight centers on that, and if you're not careful, you'll commit too much to the fight to where it wouldn't be beneficial to you anymore. That's basically something that can happen. It's a skill. I don't know if you can call it a skill. It's an ability to be able to determine, like, how do I say it? Determine that. To determine whether it's better to commit or to back off. So you really have to understand so many things, like, your champion, their champion. Is it mid game, early game, late game? What kind of items do you have? Oh, jungler. Jungler gank. Jungler is ganking. Yeah, dude, cannot stress enough for you guys how difficult it is to commentate, to give commentary, and do all this. Pay attention to everything, man. You gotta pay attention to everything. It's a lot.
Sorry, boys. I keep the fuzzy parts at home.
Let's see, 42.
Up for a showdown.
Oh, man. So this is basically your job as AD carry. Early game is just last hit and farm. He was able to dodge. I'm being more passive, honestly, because Bard is very squishy, so he's not going to sustain very well in our fights. So I don't want a 2v1 because they would obviously win. They have Lucian has his dash, and Tarek has his stun, and he has his shields. So I definitely don't want a 2v1 anything.
First blood.
The thing is, I really like that their jungler is Kindred, because it's not that the threat of ganks isn't that high. Because she's not that great of a gank. She's not that great of a pick for ganking. You really want to pick Kindred, and you want hold on. A little bit of extra damage on your team. That's usually what it is. She's actually, in my opinion, she needs some reworking, because her burst, like, she's like a mixture of like burst and sustain, and it's kind of an interesting idea, honestly, for kit, but she lacks burst, is what I think. So she's not a very good pick, in my opinion, honestly. Right now, she just lacks burst, and that's kind of what her kit is. Like, her kit is kind of, I'm gonna burst you down and kill you really fast, but it's lacking. Like, if you compare it to a Kali, or if you compare it to Nidalee, or compare it to Ryze, well, Ryze, I feel like Riot should work on Ryze too. Like, lower his, I don't know how to say it, but give him a little bit. Make his E last longer. What is going on over here, guys? But yeah, Kindred, they should work on her. I don't know what they could do with her, though.
Sorry, boys. I keep
I guess maybe just give her a little bit. Cause like right, they understand what it means to like, they understand this game. They just don't want to make too broken champions that are too broken. That's what, and so they basically make champions that are kind of lackluster, because if they would give you the abilities that you need, then you would basically dominate the game. And they don't want champions that can dominate solely. They want teams that are about teamwork. And winning as a whole 5-man team. Which I can respect that. And I kinda agree with that, honestly. But the way they did it with Kindred, I feel like it was kind of a miss, honestly. Her ultimate's really nice. Oh, my bad. Oh man. Good. Not a bad team fight, honestly. There you go. This Bard is, you know, he's actually decent. So that's what you want to do as ADC, what I did right there. You want to aw, oh, man. He flashed for it. I should have been back more. I should have been right over here. This is where I should have been. Well, it was a 2-for-1 trade, so I'm not gonna complain.
Don't be caught flat-footed.
This Lucian is good. He just doesn't have a good Taric. This guy doesn't really know how to... doesn't really understand Taric yet. I mean, he's new. He's a new champion. He has a new kit, so... he hasn't... I bet he's just not familiar with Taric yet. He was trying to be a little bit more aggressive than he should have been. And we just chain stunned him. Like, as Caitlyn, when you play Caitlyn, you want to use your traps to chain stun. Because it's very easy. Like, the enemy gets stunned by one of your teammates. They're basically stunned, so you could just put the trap right under them, and they'll just get stunned again. You know what I mean? They'll just get stunned again. So it's so easy to do that, and it's just really beneficial. See, this is kiting. You want to back off, hit, back off, hit. You need to back off more. He ulted, kill the Lucian, kill the Lucian. He's probably trying to wait for the Kate ult. Oh no. That was good plays. Not too. That was good plays. At least the Taric knows how to, you know, protect his AD carry. That's good. See, and that was a good Bard ult. That's what I try to do as a Bard. When we're trying to tower dive, just freeze the tower and get the kill really fast. But it does take a lot of coordination with your team. Because that Bard ult does not last very long. So, you gotta capitalize that ASAP, my friends. ASAP. But yeah. Honestly, I think I'll just rush. I don't know why, but I don't really have a mana problem right now, so I think I'll just go straight Infinity Edge. I really like in League of Legends their recommended guides, because they actually make sense, you know, they're actually up to the current like patch and current meta, you know, the best items to get at the right time. Like they really follow. So I definitely recommend you guys that you stick to the recommended most of the time. I mean, I do different things too, but they're really solid with recommending the right items to buy at the right time. See, this Kindred, she could have queued over the wall. Like, I don't know why she didn't understand that. As Kindred, you can actually use your Q over the wall right here and get away. I've done it plenty of times before. Oh. Okay, so we're setting up for a team fight maybe. We got Dragon. I don't know why their team's still there. And Lucian is overextended. Yep. It's a good game all around, guys. I think we should just slow down a little bit. Just go back to last city. Should I be more aggressive? Maybe. Trying to be. So yeah, if you could have like paid a little, like if we look closer at what I did there with the Targ trying to stun me, he tried to put it in front of me or behind me because he probably thought, oh, I'm gonna try to retreat back to my tower where it's safe. And that's usually what champions will like aim their abilities towards, like you wanting to go back to the tower. And that's usually the best thing to do, but if you can just say, oh, I don't need to go that direction. I'll just go the other way. And you dodge the stun. Because usually the stun, guys, is what kills you. The stun is what kills you.
Dominating.
Alright, we're getting a gank. So when you're, I kind of also want to get one tip. When there's about to be a gank that your team is setting up, you want to act all nonchalantly. You want to act like nothing's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Because if you give it away, they're gonna smell it. They're gonna sense it out. And they're like, oh my gosh, there's a gank gonna start to happen. So they're gonna back off. So yeah. So you definitely want to time it when you engage when there is a gank. And sometimes you don't even need to go for the kill. Sometimes you as a jungler, you just want to gank so you can get the tower. Sometimes that's all you need to do. It's a pretty good win in my book. You don't need to get the kill. Got the tower? That's good. That's a win. And that's sometimes all you need.
Investigate. I have the tools for the job.
Nope, not a bad team fight. I don't know why my net didn't make me go over the wall. Because that's what I was trying to do. That Annie, she was in the wrong place. She tried to be aggressive. Her team didn't really know how to work with that. Like, their team didn't really know what to do. She decided that, you know, it wouldn't have been such a bad play if her team went in all at the same time with her, but I think she was being too aggressive. She was being very anxious about wanting to get that, that Annie play on that everybody dreams of. Basically, Tiber's ult stun everybody. What she was dreaming of. But yeah. This is not good. I'm out of mana. Oh no. I did not know Annie was there. I'm pretty much... I love the rapid fire cannon, guys. Like, I used to go Shiv, now I go rapid fire cannon. It's just the bonus damage with that passive. It's well worth it, guys. It's well worth it. Because Shiv is usually an item for pushing, but this is an item for just doing extra damage. Just pounding people.
Time for a shakedown.
I guess they're gonna go get that pick. Hopefully. I think we can maybe Baron. Even though they're all up. Never mind, they know. Never mind. I guess we just get the pick. I don't know what to do at this point. Just join my team, I guess. We could Baron maybe.
Want to see a hat trick?
Because the warding is down. And they're pushing. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's not a good idea to Baron. Kill the Tibbers. Kill the Tibbers. They're gonna be a little aggressive here. I'm gonna push the tower. See, that's what you want to do as AD carry. You don't want to be where the fight is. You want to kind of roam around, decide to try to get the free damage off without. Because that was too low. Like I really couldn't be in there. So I was just looking around, seeing what I can do, what damage I can put out. That's a good thing to think about.
It is to snatch our marks.
They're all up, so this is not something. I think he might be evading it, maybe. Okay. No, he was just caught out. I usually keep my mind on that serious level. I try to think of my opponents as smarter than than they actually are, so I don't make those dumb mistakes. That was not a bad Bard ult. He ulted us so that the team could get there in time. So basically, this game is pretty much guaranteed. Pretty much won. As long as we don't do anything too stupid, maybe. Ah, crap. No. I made one little mistake. Oh, man. It's just that one little mistake. That movement mistake. Just you pay for it. Hit the tower. Oh no, I'm dead. Not the tower, I mean the inhibitor. Lifesteal a little bit. I didn't put that right. Oh well. I'm gonna go push bottom. So it's basically right now at this point we're ahead. We're so ahead that it's basically free game. So we can just take whatever we want for the most part right now. Trying to.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, he did. Illusion. He knows what he's doing. Oh well. He's actually ahead. Wow, he's ahead by a lot. He must have been farming the entire game. Cause he has 300 farm, what the heck? It's pretty good. It's really good. So I gotta be careful. I gotta respect Lucian and his damage output. Because he could probably solo me. And he's not stupid. Okay, so we got Lucian. You got Tark and Kindred, mid. Lucian and Annie are missing though. We need to get Dragon, guys. We can get Dragon.
Killing spree.
I'm gonna get Dragon first. Oh. How? I was just here. Dude, this is weird. How did that happen? I was right. There's nobody here. And it's dead. Oh, I understand. Never mind. That doesn't make sense. Does League have it to where you only know if dragons go on it if you have vision of it? Is that true? I don't know, cause like there's plenty of times in game where it said enemy slain dragon, and I was bot lane and there was no vision of it. I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. Oh well. So Illusion is very safe. He's playing as he should be.
Me? Miss? No.
All of us are playing super safe.
Want to see a hat trick?
Honestly, I need to be farming now.
I love it.
Where's this Lucian farming though? Like seriously. I'm just like, how did you get all this farm? So that was good. That was a very good team fight. The Bard ult was pretty good. I rate that Bard ult all the way, man. Everyone was doing their job. Poppy was in there. Kindred was too far in our territory, too far in on our side of the fight. So she died. I don't know what she was trying to do. I think she was trying to. I have to look over that again. Yeah, I heard you, Lucian. Back here. I am in a no-no place. No-no place. No-no place. Ah, so close. So close. Oh, that Bartle. Oh my gosh. I really tried my best to get away. I thought I had at least one teammate nearby, but I was wrong. So I was dead. I don't know if I should go with Runans. Should I go with Runans? They don't really have tanks. I mean, they kind of do. Should I go more lifesteal? I kind of want something that'll give me movement speed, though. I honestly think this is the better option. It's not very well, it's not common to get this, but I feel like it gives me movement speed and it removes all debuffs. Heck yeah, dude. At least it doesn't do it until I have the full item, so yeah. So I mean, the only thing I'm scared of in their team is Annie and Lucian. That's the only two that are really... Mostly Lucian, like... He's the real threat, in my opinion. Well, maybe not. Maybe Annie's the real threat.
Don't be caught flat.
Well, I can almost... I'm gonna go buy my item. It's gonna be pretty crucial. Like, we could have gotten this, guys. Come on. I don't know if it's a good idea for me to start it right now, but we could have gotten this so long. Could have gotten this like 30 seconds ago. But if anything, we'll just start the team fight. has a good bard ult. Wow, this bard. MVP of the century.
Hot on the trail.
We should be getting the inhibitors, honestly. Oh, that's game, guys. They put up a good fight. I respect it. Yeah. I hope this was a good video, teaching you guys how to kite and how to plan, how to do well. You know? Yeah. That is basically how you play Caitlyn. And just, I really give props to this bard. He was excellent. So was the Kennen. Well, I hope you guys appreciated the video. It was very fun recording it. And yeah, if you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, do what you want. It's all good. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks. See ya.